preview of What Am I Here For? Music now by Duke Ellington, words by Jimmy Britton. A romantic letter that begins, Dearly Beloved.
Dearly beloved, how clearly I see somewhere in heaven you were fashioned for me. Angel eyes knew you. Angel voices led me to you. Nothing can save me. It gave me a sign. I know that I'll be yours, come shower or shine. So I say, dearly beloved, be somewhere in heaven you were fashioned for me. Angel voices led me to you. Nothing can save me. It gave me a sign. I know that I'll be yours, come shower or shine. So I say, merely, dearly beloved, be mine. Dearly beloved, be mine.
Oh, George, tell me that. Yes, sir, now here's Ray Nance to sing a well-known truth. Duke, if you will, immediate delivery of a slip of the lip may sink a ship.
Don't talk too much. Don't know too much. Now, Jack, don't be so hip, 'cause the slip of the lip might sink a ship. Don't jive too much. Hey, boy, don't you know so much, boy? Don't be so hip, 'cause the slip of the lip might sink a ship. Walls have ears, the night has eyes. so let's be wise. Real tricks, those nasty spies. Don't talk too much. I don't know so much now, boy. Don't you be too hip. A slip of the lip might sink a ship. Wait down. Bodacious, these loquacious. The lip might sink a ship.
It's music by Duke Ellington and his famous orchestra playing from the Rhode Island State Junior Prom in Providence, Rhode Island. Betty Roche has a word or two about a buddy she once knew. The sharp little character known as Mr. 5x5.
He's one of those big, bad, bouncing boys, solid avenue boys. Mr. 5x5. He's 5 feet tall and he's 5 feet wide. He don't measure no more from head to toe than he do from side to side. Mr. 5x5. Got distinction and a line of jive. He's a mellow cat, a real hip fat. He'll be Mr. 5x5. Fat man can really joke for a fat man. The only trouble is there ain't no way of knowing whether he's coming or going. Mr. 5x5 gets his kick on the butter side. Take it no more from head to toe than he do from side to side. He won't take it no more from head to toe than he do from side to side. A bubble do 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 your day. Bubble do 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 bubble do. Now there ain't no way of knowing whether he's coming or going. Bye. Gets his kick on the butter side. He don't take it no more from head to toe than he do from side to side. Mr. 5x5, take it 5x5. He's bad and he's 40, but Lordy, he's Mr. 5x5.
Take the A train. Ushers in another 30 minutes of danceable music from El Patio Ballroom in beautiful Lakeside Park in Denver. The one and only Duke Ellington and his orchestra with Ivy Anderson and Ray Ned. And now, let's gather round for a hunk of rhythm under the banner of Olders. Strollers, ladies and gentlemen, which reminds us you still have time to stroll out here tonight. You know, this is the last night for Duke Ellington. You better come on. And here she is, the incomparable Ivy Anderson, complying with a request from the Chamber of Commerce of Boulder. Rocks in my bed. Yeah, Ivy.
On for me and put rocks in my bed.
in my bed, rocks in my bed, rocks in my bed, rocks in my bed. Under logs overhead, my man's gone, so instead I got rocks in my bed.
Man, you can say that again. Ivy Anderson and Rocks in My Bed. Now, if you're a follower of the daytime serials, you're probably well acquainted with John's other wife. Duke Ellington, the band, now bring you up to date on the whole affair with the first Mrs. Hardy, John Hardy's wife. Yeah.
Duke says this one's a little bit of a John Realistic Ellington called Poco and a weird trombone by Joe Nancy. All right, let's have it. Poco. And that is, folks, the full half hour of those rhythmic, dancing, jiving tunes by Duke Ellington and his orchestra. Coming to you in a full half hour, as we said, of Tuesday night dancing party music from the colorful El Patio Ballroom, just off the lake in Denver's modest amusement park, Lakeside. Again, we'd like to remind you that only one more night remains in which for you to enjoy the music of Duke Ellington and his orchestra. On Thursday night, one night only, Denver's own Paul Whiteman with a group of 23 superb musical artist. Then again on Friday night, it's Ted Weems back in Denver again. So until tomorrow night, as we again bring you Duke Ellington and his orchestra, good night, and remember, for fun in 42, just make it lakeside. KLZ, your Columbia station.
And now we come to one of the musical sidelights on this Duke Ellington program, as the Duke presents four boys who started out by being terrific and have been working themselves up ever since. We present the Mellow Tones, and here's the way the Mellow Tones present Caledonia.
This true story, Jack. Well, baby got me off the track. I really don't know where I'm at. Just listen to me and you'll soon see. I was walking with my baby, she got great big feet. She's long, lean, and lank, and she ain't had nothing to eat. But she's my baby. Love her just the same. Crazy about the woman, 'cause Caledonia is her name. Caledonia, Caledonia, what makes your big head so hard, so hard? Love you just the same. Love that woman, 'cause Caledonia is her name. You know, my mother-in-law told me to put Caledonia down. That's what she said. She said, son, this little chick is going to steal all of your money and leave you flat. But Mama-in-law didn't know what Caledonia's putting down. So I'm going down down Caledonia one more time. You cats wait here, Jack, till I jump back and lay this down. Caledonia! Caledonia! What makes your big head so hard? Papa calls a lover. Loves her just the same. Crazy about that woman, 'cause Caledonia is her name. Well, maybe Mama-in-law was right. I bought Caledonia a brand new dress, a new pair of shoes, and laid Jeeters on her palms, and she hasn't gotten up off of that jive yet. So I'm going down and sound Caledonia just one more time. If she doesn't get up this time, Jack, you can sure believe me when I say there'll be some fists flying and the righteous pass. So you can hold tight. Caledonia, Caledonia, what makes your big head so hard? Mama calls a lover, loves her just the same. Crazy about the woman, 'cause Caledonia is her name. Caledonia is her name.
Caledonia, sung by the Mellow Tones.
Thank you very much. Yes, sir. Aye, sir. The show is on now with G.I. Jive. Let it go, Duke. When the spotlight's on refreshment, it's Coca-Cola, the refreshing drink that's a familiar custom in every corner of America.
the drink our men in uniform are making known in far corners of the earth. Yes, sir, it's a Saturday night date with the Duke. And a date with the Duke means there's Rex Stewart and his trumpet to lend a hand. Like you've never heard it before, Amor. The spotlight points with pride to the officers and men of the United States Naval Training Center, Bainbridge, Maryland. The purpose of this great station is to produce trained fighting men for Uncle Sam's fleet. And Bainbridge is fulfilling this purpose by turning out men who are physically, mentally, and morally fit for the stiff job that lies ahead. My Little Brown Book. With a silver binding, our teeth reminding me of a memory that's haunting me in some quiet nook. I go through its pages and peruse the faceless tale of a love that failed to ever become true. On this page is the date of that fateful night at 8 when I found we were no longer in love. After that, there's nothing more, just a dark and futile door that shuts out the stars above. In my little book, I inscribe your heart bound. But since we're apart now, this and that last sweet kiss is all that's left of you. Is all that's left of you. left of you. From the day a new recruit reports aboard Bainbridge Naval Training Center until the day he ships out, he walks, talks, eats, and sleeps Navy. Yes, sir. And when he gets through, he knows the way of the sea. And now he gets a short course from Duke Ellington in the play of the Keys, and it's headed Frankie and Johnny. Spotlighting two goodbyes for a nickel. One, an ice-cold Coca-Cola. Two, the Duke Ellington record featuring Johnny Hodges that goes round in the jukeboxes like this.
for our Spotlight special feature. We're back at the Coke Bandstand at Bainbridge Naval Training Center in Maryland, up and into a Duke Ellington song featuring Ray Nance and Taft Jordan on the vocal and Joseph Stanton on the trombone. It don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing.
Don't mean a thing if you ain't got that swing. It don't mean a thing. All you gotta do is swing. Now makes no difference if it's sweet or hot. Boy, just is that rhythm every little thing you got. It don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing.
For the Victory Parade of Spotlight Band, and we've marched 683,356 Spotlight miles. And remember, whoever you are, whatever you do, wherever you may be, when you think of refreshment, think of Coca-Cola. For ice-cold Coca-Cola makes any pause the pause that refreshes.
And now we come to one of the musical sidelights on this Duke Ellington program, as the Duke presents four boys who started out by being terrific and have been working themselves up ever since. We present the Mellow Tones, and here's the way the Mellow Tones present Caledonia.
This new story, Jack. Well, baby got me off the track. I really don't know where I'm at. Just listen to me and you'll soon see. I was walking with my baby, she got great big feet. She's long, lean, and lank, and she ain't had nothing to eat. But she's my baby. Love her just the same. Crazy about the woman, 'cause Caledonia is her name. Caledonia, Caledonia, what makes your big head so hard, so hard? Love you, love you just the same. Love that woman, 'cause Caledonia is her name. You know, my mother-in-law told me to put Caledonia down. That's what she said. She said, son, this little chick is going to steal all of your money and leave you flat. But Mama-in-law didn't know what Caledonia's putting down. So I'm going down down Caledonia one more time. You cats wait here, Jack, till I jump back and lay this sound. Caledonia! Caledonia! What makes your big head so hard? Papa calls a lover. Loves her just the same. Crazy about the woman, 'cause Caledonia is her name. Well, maybe Mama-in-law was right. I bought Caledonia a brand new dress, a new pair of shoes, and laid Jeeters on her palms, and she hasn't gotten up off of that jive yet. So I'm going down and sound Caledonia just one more time. If she doesn't get up this time, Jack, you can sure believe me when I say there'll be some fists flying and the righteous pass. So you can hold tight. Caledonia, Caledonia, what makes your big head so hard? Papa calls a lover.
love her just the same. Crazy about the woman, 'cause Caledonia is her name. Caledonia is her name.
Caledonia, sung by the Mellow Tone.
Hello, men. This is Duke Ellington, introducing via V-Disc composition written by our arranger, Billy Strayhorn, and myself. It's entitled Perfume Suite, and in it we attempt not to describe the various labels we find on commercial perfumes, as much so as trying to capture the character a woman seems to take on wearing perfume. The first movement is love, pure love, the under-the-balcony type of serenade. Next comes the direct opposite, violence, which we call strange feeling. The third movement is in a lighter vein, portraying naivety. We call it Dances in Love, or sometimes known as a song for beginners. Finally comes complete sophistication, that feeling of over and above everything, just frightfully grand, which is called coloratura. Here it is, the Perfume Suite. We hope you like it.
Rochester, Jack Bennett's personal advisor. Duke Ellington and his orchestra are waiting to play their version of Frankie and Johnny for you. But let me slip in here and say hello to you on your wonderful V-disc.